I was only in the crowd scenes, but then my face does appear very distinctly in one segment.
It must have been very exciting for you.
It was. It was the most exciting time of my whole entire life. Your voice, it just sounds very familiar.
Lots of people have said that it's unusual. I've heard it all my life, so it sounds perfectly normal to me.
Yes, I'm sure that it would.
Are you the mother of his son?
Oh, my goodness sake, yes. How on earth did you know that?
I saw one of your signs down the highway.
Uh-huh.
See the son of James Dean visit Woolworth's, 5 and dime.
We just, you know what, we never bothered to take them signs down because the words, and they become so faded from the side you couldn't read them anyway. You just must have unusual eyesight.
May I have a glass of water?
We seem to be temporarily out of water. Would you settle for an orange crush instead?
As long as it's cold and wet.
When Jimmy Dean was first born, nearly 3,000 people swarmed into town over a one-week period of time just to see the son of James Dean. He really helped put McCarthy, Texas on the road map for a brief but glorious period of time. We were the busiest and we were the most prosperous 5 and dime in all of Texas.
They gave us a plaque.
Mm-hmm.
It's over there in back of the cash register. That boy was a boon to us.
Juanita, that's Juanita there behind the counter. Her husband, Sidney, was manager at the time. He's passed away since then.
And those signs were his idea?
Uh-huh. Yes, he had everything just worked out just perfectly. There were newspaper people here, and there were magazine people, and they were taking my picture, and they'd write down everything that I would say. I was quite the celebrity, and people bought up everything that they could get their hands on, just thinking that little Jimmy Dean had touched it. He was on display right over here. We built this nice little platform, and we put him on display right here. Sidney had to hire 2 policemen just to protect him from possible molesters and kidnappers.
They even elected Sidney the mayor after that.
And then the swarms went away.
Prosperity, unfortunately, it's a fleeting thing.
But there is talk of rebuilding in time, as soon as the drought passes.
Time is such a nebulous date to wait for.
And patience, they say, is a virtue. So, well, there is something so distinctly familiar about you. I can't put my finger on it. Do you notice that Juanita too?
No, I never saw her before that I can recall.
I must be experiencing, what do they call that thing, you know, where you think you've been somewhere before, but you haven't?
Déjà vu.
Déjà vu. Yes, ma'am. Juanita, you suppose that water pressure has risen up enough by now I could use it? There he is again.
I don't see anybody.
He was hurt and bleeding, and it looked like he wanted to come in, but he wasn't able to.
Are you sure it's not just Jimmy Dean?
Why do you say something like that to me? Why do you say that? Jimmy Dean hurt and bleeding. I don't... Jimmy Dean, you out there, boy? I see you answer me. You hear me? If you can hear me, you answer. He don't answer, Juanita. I just hope to God nothing's happened to him.
Mona, I want to talk to you.
Well, I don't feel like I want to talk
Well,
to
I
you.
don't give a good goddamn if you want to talk to me or not.
You've been drinking, haven't you?
Drinking what?
Alcohol. I can smell it on your breath.
Well, there ain't no water. I had to drink me something or die of thirst.
Sissy,
No?
Sissy, is Mona back yet?
Yes, but she is a bitch on wheels. Tell me you don't want to talk to her.
Oh, my God! Oh, Della Mae, you sweet thing, and Edna Louise.
Is she out of her goddamn mind? 5 minutes ago, she just tried to kill me.
No, she's just covering up because I let the cat out of the bag.
What cat out of what bag?
Well, Stella Mae and Anna Louise came in, and they wanted to surprise her, and I forgot.
Seven, come 11.
Stella Mae? Hey, Stella, did you find anything out there worth remembering, girl?
No, honey, ain't nothing left out there, period.
That's the truth.
Much less anything worth remembering. Why the hell y'all sticking around this town for anyhow?
So, Edna Louise.
Oh, my. Well, look at you.
I know.
You're,
What?
you just look.
Well, so did anybody else show up yet? Oh, shit. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
No, Stella Mae, I don't
Oh,
think that's
whoa, don't tell me. Let me guess. Wait a minute, see. It's Phyllis Marie Tucker. I'll be damned.
No, Lord,
No,
girl,
it's
Phyllis
not.
Marie Tucker died. She choked to death and a piece of meat at the stake for, yes, she did. Right in front of the whole family.
Wait a minute. Where's that club picture, Mona?
is she?
Holy shit.
She's
Oh,
not
my
inside
God.
the I mean,
Tell me that's not me. Would you get a look at the outfit I'm wearing? Oh,
have a
Lord, if
dress
any of the girls at
here
the
in
country
the
club
bag.
got their
I
paws
haven't
on
worn
this,
it
I'd
in
be
so long, it
blackballed.
smelled like mothballs. So I sent it to the dry cleaners. which
Edna
is why-
Louise, quit belly aching about the way you look. She's been harping about that damn dress all the damn day. Go put it on and shut up. See if it would make any difference.
The bathroom's right where it always was, Edna Louise.
I won't take long, I promise.
I just love to try and guess at people from old photographs. Now, let's see here. That is me. And this here is Edna. Dum-da-dum-dum. God, she looks as dumb then as she is now. That's Sissy with those beautiful goddamn tits. This is Mona. And who is this? Look at that hair. I can't... Hey, Hey, Mona? Is that fancy yellow sports car parked down the street one of those purchases you made with all that money you raked in off of Jimmy Dean?
No, I didn't.
It's gotta be yours then. Yeah. You look like you done pretty well for yourself.
As well as might be expected.
Uh-huh. Now, you sure you in this picture?
I'm truly concerned about that boy. I just hate to have him wandering around out there and me not knowing where he is. Sometimes, Lord. Sissy? Sissy?
what?
I said, you see Jimmy Dean out there?
No, I just went
Well,
down
I
the
just, I'm wondering, where is he then? Just couldn't have disappeared. You think that's what happened? Maybe he just disappeared into thin air. Do you think maybe that's what happened? What did I tell you? Something happened to him one night. I knew it. Sissy,
What?
I'm not able to breathe.
Well, you know, just come
Help
over here
me.
and sit down. Be quiet and just sit down here. All right? Just
Get her some ice water. She's gonna faint for
There
Christ's
ain't no water, Stella Mae. All right, here. Just calm
Get her a glass
yourself
of whiskey
down.
then.
There is no alcohol in this store, and there never will be.
What about the bottle that Sidney used to keep hidden behind the counter?
What do you mean by that?
I think it was right about, right, it was down here.
Well, Sidney did not drink.
But how did he die from it?
Who in the hell are you?
He died of a heart attack.
Died of a decayed liver.
Wait just a goddamn minute now, all right?
He was eaten up by alcohol.
You can't talk to her like that.
Sidney was a saint, and he is in heaven now with God.
The only time Sidney was ever in heaven, Juanita, is when he had a bottle in his hand.
Lies, all lies.
Christ, I named everybody in the picture who it could be.
In fact, it was in this corner I'd find him, collapsed, hiding from you, Juanita, and God. Every Wednesday night when I came to mop up these floors again.
I know. I think that I know.